In this video, I'm going to show you exactly which marketing tasks you should automate first as a service business owner, and more importantly, how to do it without spending a dime on expensive software or needing any technical skills whatsoever. You'll also find out why most business owners are automating the wrong things first, which is actually costing them more time and money in the long run. And I'll share the 3 simple automation setups that can immediately plug the biggest leaks in your sales process. With that said, let's dive right in. But before we go any further, I want to just address this question quickly and get it out of the way. Why automate at all? I mean, isn't it impersonal and just downright lazy? And for a business that's supposed to offer a service, you are supposed to serve. And to serve, that means you kinda sorta need to actually be super hands-on with every aspect of your marketing, right? Well, a lot of that is true. Yes, you are a service, and the experience and feel of your business is really, really important at every stage. And yes, your service needs to be super curated to your customer. But the thing is that nowadays, not everything needs to be super hands-on as long as you only automate the right things in the right way and with decent tools. And no, this isn't really about cutting corners or being lazy. Rather, the main objective here is to be consistent. Think about it this way. When you're manually handling every single marketing task, you're basically playing a game of marketing roulette. Some days you remember to follow up with leads within an hour. Other days you're so swamped with client work that those same leads don't hear from you for 3 days. And by then, they've already moved on to your competitor who had their follow-up process dialed in. The pain here isn't just about losing individual sales, it's about that sinking feeling you get when you realize you're working harder than ever, but your marketing results keep staying flat. You're putting in the effort, but you're not seeing the growth you deserve because you're constantly dropping balls you didn't even know you were juggling. What you really want is simple: more time to focus on what you do best, serving your clients, while knowing that your marketing is working for you even when you're not actively thinking about it. For a lot of people, I don't know, but whenever they hear about marketing automation, they kind of picture some complex system with dozens of triggers and branches, like what some big old company might use. But for service businesses, automation is much simpler. We're talking about basic if this, then that scenarios. Someone joins your email list, they automatically get a welcome email. Someone books a call with you, they automatically get a confirmation and reminder. Someone completes a call with you, they automatically get a follow-up email with next steps. That's it. It's just simple, predictable responses to common situations that happen in your business every single day. But here's the key that most people miss. You have to get the basics right first. There's no point in automating a broken process. If your landing page isn't converting visitors into leads, automating more traffic to it won't help. If your sales calls aren't closing prospects, automating more appointments won't solve the problem. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great in theory, but I'm not a tech person. I get it. The word automation can feel intimidating, but here's the thing. If you can send an email or set a reminder on your phone, you already have all the technical skills you need for basic marketing automation. We're not talking about coding or complex software integrations. We're talking about using tools you probably already have access to. Another common fear I hear is that automation makes your business feel cold or fake. I don't want to lose that personal touch. I understand this concern, especially if you're in a service business where relationships matter. But think about it this way. What feels more personal to a prospect? Getting a timely, helpful follow-up email that shows you value their interest, or radio silence because you got busy and forgot to reach out? The third fear I hear all the time is it takes more time to set up than it saves. And you know what? Sometimes that's true, if you're trying to automate everything at once. But if you start small and focus on the highest impact tasks first, you'll see time savings within the first week. So what should you automate first? I'm going to give you the 3 tasks that give you the biggest bang for your buck, in order of priority. Number 1, welcome emails. When someone joins your email list or downloads your lead magnet, they should immediately receive a welcome email. Not tomorrow, not when you remember to check your email, but within minutes. This email should be simple. Thank them for joining, deliver whatever they signed up for, and let them know what to expect next. Why is this so important? Because this is when your new subscriber's attention is at its peak. They just took action because they're interested in what you offer. Strike while that interest is hot. Number 2, Now, this one you're probably already using in your business, but it's still worth a mention. Appointment reminders. If you're taking sales calls or discovery calls, you need automated reminders. Period. No-shows are one of the biggest time wasters in service businesses, and they're almost entirely preventable with simple reminder emails. So it's best you set up reminders for 24 hours before the call, and another one for 2 hours before. Include the meeting details, your phone number or video link, and maybe one line about what you'll be discussing. This alone can cut your no-show rate in half. Number 3, post-call follow-ups. After every sales call or discovery call, there should be an automatic follow-up email that goes out within 24 hours. A lot of business owners have already heard it at least once somewhere that you shouldn't joke with your follow-ups at all. But they can be a pain to even remember to do. Well, you can automate. Just remember that this email should recap what you discussed, outline the next steps, and provide any resources or information you promised during the call. The thing is that doing this is crucial because most prospects will talk to multiple service providers before making a decision. The one who follows up consistently and professionally usually wins, even if they're not the cheapest option. Now that we've covered some of the tasks you should automate, let's talk about how to actually set these up without spending money on expensive automation platforms. For welcome emails, you can use free email platforms like MailerLite, which offers automation features on their free plan. MailerLite's free plan gives you up to 1,000 subscribers and includes full automation capabilities. You simply create your welcome email once, then set it to automatically send when someone joins your list. Takes about 15 minutes to set up, saves you hours every month. But you need to take note that while Mailchimp is popular, their free plan doesn't include automation features. You'd need their paid essentials plan for that. For appointment reminders, Google Calendar's appointment scheduling feature includes email reminders in their free version. If you're using Calendly, you'll need their paid plan for reminder features, but Google Calendar gives you this functionality for free. If you're not using a scheduling tool yet, start with Google Calendar's appointment schedules. It's completely free and includes the reminder functionality you need. For follow-ups after calls, this one requires a bit more manual setup, but you can still automate it. You gotta create a template email with the common points you cover in most calls. Then use a tool like Gmail's scheduled send feature to automatically send it 24 hours after your calls. Or set a recurring task in your project management system to remind you to send the follow-up. Okay, great. But what if people unsubscribe from these automated emails? Look, some people will unsubscribe from any email you send, automated or not. But here's the truth. If someone unsubscribes from a helpful, relevant welcome email or appointment reminder, they probably weren't a good fit for your services anyway. You're actually saving yourself time by letting unqualified prospects self-select out of your process. Can I still personalize automated emails? Absolutely. Most email platforms let you insert personal details like the recipient's name, company, or which lead magnet they downloaded. The key is to write your automated emails in your natural voice, as if you were writing to one specific person. Your personality should still shine through. How much time do I really save with automation? Let me put this in perspective. If you're manually sending welcome emails, appointment reminders, and follow-ups for just 10 new leads per month, that's probably 2 to 3 hours of your time. Over a year, that's 30 plus hours, almost a full work week, that you could be spending on revenue-generating activities instead. This is my take for those just getting started. I think you might want to pick one of the 3 automations I mentioned and set it up this week. Don't try to do all 3 at once. Start with whichever one addresses your biggest current pain point. If you're losing leads because you're slow to follow up, start with welcome emails. If no-shows are killing your calendar, start with appointment reminders. If prospects are going cold after your calls, start with post-call follow-ups. Keep it simple. Your first automated email doesn't need to be a masterpiece. It just needs to be helpful and sent consistently. You can always improve it later. And remember this, okay? Each automation might only save you 10-15 minutes per lead, but those minutes add up quickly. Plus, the consistency will improve your conversion rates, which means more revenue from the same number of leads. Now, here's something really important that ties back to your overall marketing strategy. Automation is just one piece of a healthy sales funnel. Don't make the mistake of automating broken processes. If your landing page has a 1% conversion rate, automating more traffic to it won't solve the fundamental problem. If your sales calls are only closing 10% of prospects, automating more appointments won't dramatically increase your revenue. The smart approach is to audit your entire funnel first, identify where you're losing the most prospects, and then use automation to support the fixes you make. Sometimes the best automation is simply making sure nothing falls through the cracks in a process that already works. If you'd like a quick 5-minute audit of your funnel and your process to spot the areas that you can test and improve upon, check out the free downloadable checklist especially made for service businesses with smaller teams. It's designed to help you trace the leaks in your own business and identify what your next steps should be to solve them. This way, you can make changes to those exact areas of your sales pipeline and understand your customers better. You'll be more likely to get more out of your marketing efforts, even with the same number of leads in the future. The link is in the description below. And if you want a more detailed analysis of your specific situation, I also offer a comprehensive funnel audit service where I'll personally review your entire sales process and give you a prioritized action plan for improvements. Thanks for watching. This has been Rita with ClicksandThings.com. See you in the next one.